The Jets are off this week, but they find themselves sitting in the 6th spot in the AFC playoff picture, largely thanks to rookie quarterback Geno Smith.
Oh, indeed.
One thing he doesn't have is a nickname, so I went out and about to try to find him one. We hit the streets.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's see.
Chino De Niro.
Chino De Niro?
Yeah.
I like that.
Chino De Niro.
What about like Nail Face?
Okay, Chino Nail Face.
Shrek. Shrek?
Yeah, man.
That's a good nickname.
Because he wears the green, you know, he's not exactly a looker in my eyes.
Because he's ugly.
Genome.
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 Genome. I like that. He's a genome. He's a gangster gnome.
Yeah, like a gangster gnome. You're a G, but you're a gnome.
He's a gangster. So instead of a hat, he wears like a do-rag.
Right.
Smitty. Smitty. That's a good one. Smitty.
Supremo Geno.
Ain't nothing but a G thing. G-Money.
G-Money. I like. That's a good one.
Just Geno. That's fitting. New York. Just Geno.
Like Prince, Madonna, Geno.
Those are terrible suggestions.
And we already got a G-gnome. Look at this gnome right here. This gnome's great gangsta. It's a G right here. So what nickname would you give?
I mean, it's so lame to force a nickname. You saw the Seinfeld, right, where George Costanza tries to force a nickname. The great, let's see, Bam Geno?
Oh, my God. You think John Sterling is saying Bam Geno right now? The Bam Geno! That's a Bam. By the way, Bam Tino was the worst. Tino Martinez.
What about,
how about Mean Geno? Like Mean Gene Okerlund, Mean Gene.
That's not a bad one.
You know what, fellas? Maybe we better move on.
How about I Dream of Geno?
Like I said, I think maybe we should just move on.
Dave, what about Geno Bravo, like the old school WWE wrestler?
Nope, these are all terrible. Let's move on.
How about Gangreno Geno?
You know what, Dave? He's right.
Fine.
Is it safe, though, for a Jets fan to buy a Geno Smith jersey? It's an investment. If you get, like, the official jersey, is this a sure thing?
I think so.
Would you get a number 7?
I think so, man. I think it's pretty safe to say that he is, especially by now, we all know the quarterback of the Jets' future. I think it's a safe bet at this point.
You say that after what? After what? 8 games?
Hey,
9 games?
In playoffs now. We're talking playoff picture. I think if you're heading into the playoffs and your hopes are high, you should be supporting this guy. Hey, that rhymes.
You got to be careful. You got to be careful when buying a jersey. As you know, all my sports alliances are with New York, except for football. I'm a Niners guy. I apologize, Jets fans. I bought an Alex Smith jersey 3 years ago. The worst money I ever spent in my life. You got to be dead sure.
Be honest, it was a bootleg jersey. So.
It was like a $20 made by
So you got off
4 kids, and I felt terrible buying it. But you know what? Still, it's
so terrible. He bought like 2 different ones.
A lot of people walking around with that number 6 Mark Sanchez. What's that? That's like a dust rag now.
Well, at least he's still on the team, okay? So it's not a total bust, right? So I think it is safe to get your Geno Smith jersey, but don't take the Rich Davis cheap guy route. Get the official one. That's my advice.